What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 8. Got quite a few games today, 4 of them, in fact. We also get into the January transfer window later on in the episode. We got 3 league games and also an FA Cup game. And we're going to start off here on away to Norwich. And really frustrating game overall. Um, just couldn't quite get my bearing as far as getting good shots on goal. Like I had plenty of shots. Getting shots, not the issue. Finishing, yeah, that was definitely an issue. You see the Norwich there in the 32nd minute, going well wide. Got Parker playing the ball over the top to Turbat. Turbat tries to chip the keeper, and I'm not really sure why I tried to chip the keeper. That didn't really have much of a chance of going in. Corner goes off the keeper again, so we got another corner. Morbiata can't get to it, so going to half 0-0. And here's Norwich on the attack. Again, goes wide. Here we got a corner here in the 55th minute. Turbat crossing it in, chance, but it goes wide. And just that, it's a common theme. Neither team really deserved to win as far as getting shots on goal. Neither team really deserved to win as far as the ability to finish. Turbat here tries to chip the keeper again. It's too close, and the game's going to end 0-0. It was a very boring game. We had 15 shots, 9 on target. Could not find the back of the net. 55% possession. It was just a really frustrating game. Really frustrating game. Next, we have away to Hull, and a little bit better game, a little bit more well-rounded. Hull was a little bit more attacking than Norwich, but not a whole lot. They controlled the ball. They really controlled possession a lot. Here's Radiega coming through, crosses it over, can't get his head on it. That was Kakanalicic. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. I mean, I don't know anybody who would know how. Ribeiro has a shot that gets blocked, gets the ball back, tries it again, gets put out. Now we got a corner. Riese is going to take it, puts it in. Radiega, and it goes wide. It goes over the bar, not wide. I don't know why I said wide. Went over the bar there, so it's still 0-0 here in the 42nd minute. Kakanalicic trying to work out some space. Gets free. He's going to cross it in, and Radiega, what a goal. What a header from Radiega. Just a great finish there to put the ball in the back of the net. Really good cross from Kakanalicic, who wants to leave the club. He's put in a transfer request. Not really playing him enough, I guess, and so I mean that's understandable. He wants to be played. He definitely would get a lot of games next year with Turbat not being on the roster. So I want to try and keep him if I can, and maybe get him happier by playing him next year, because he is young. He can get better. Here's Ribeiro coming in from the right hand side. Radiega is going to take a shot, and it's blocked at first, but then Kakanalicic is there for the rebound goal. And I'm getting a lot of rebound goals, which is good. I mean, it means that the computer's not always there when the ball gets deflected. It always seems, at least in the past, that the computer is always the one. The ball always goes back to the computer player. But getting all these goals that I'm getting, I'm not sure what the keeper was doing there. That should have been a quite easy save. But the game ends 2-0, and so that's good. We got a win. And next game of the episode is against West Ham. Now, this is the first time that we're playing a team for the second time in the league. We absolutely destroyed West Ham at West Ham, 3 or 4-0. I can't. I think it was 4-0. I don't have the stats here directly in front of me, but I'm pretty sure it was 4-0. And so we're going to try and repeat that result and not give West Ham the opportunity to get some goals in this game. And yeah, it was 4-0. I just looked. Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to find some space, and this is just one of those. We were just pressing and pressing and pressing, but we couldn't find an open spot, and West Ham would kind of kick us out a little bit, then we'd get the ball back. Here in the same attack, Oxlade-Chamberlain getting around trying to get across, couldn't get free, puts it into Wellington. Wellington over to Bent. Bent is going to take a shot. It's off the crossbar. And it's going to try and get cleared out from West Ham, but we're able to recover it. Kasami into Reether, who's in the middle of the pitch for some reason. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the wing. Puts it back into Bent. Bent's going to take another shot. It gets blocked. Tried to clear it out again, and Kasami's going to head it over to Dempsey. Dempsey in the middle of the park, trying to find some space, trying to move around. It gets kicked out. Parker over to Wellington. Wellington back out to Reether, kind of spreading it out a little bit, trying to get some space. Into Dempsey. Dempsey's going to curl it around, come in through the middle, and Dempsey takes a shot. It's blocked. Gets back out again. This time it falls to Oxlade-Chamberlain, who gets it over to Kasami. Kasami back out to Wellington. Wellington over to Reether. Reether going down the wing, going to try and cross it, finds some space, puts it into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain finds Kasami, and he puts it in. So after all of that just scrambling around, trying to find some space, trying to find a decent shot, it ends up Oxlade-Chamberlain gets played in from Reether, puts it out to Kasami, and Kasami just barely misses his own man and the opponent and puts it behind into the back of the net. And that was one of those really, really fun sequences. And here's a cross in. Andy Carroll isn't able to finish. Muslera is there for the save. So it's still 1-0. Going to be a cross in now. And cross couldn't land. We're going to get it out of there. Now here in the 51st minute, Dempsey trying to find some space, puts it out to Richardson. Richardson to Kasami, who's somehow for some reason on the left-hand side, crosses it into Bent. Bent with an opportunity, but it goes wide. So good chance for Bent there. Couldn't finish it. It was pretty far out. It was gonna be a difficult header, but he really made it a lot. He really made it close. Now Nolan coming through. Takes a shot. It's blocked out. Downing going to take an ambitious effort that almost goes in. That was a really good effort from that far out, but it just didn't quite make it. Now Parker coming through, and I really thought this should have been a foul. I mean, I really thought that should have been a foul. Now Parker gets injured. I believe he's out for 2 months. And, I mean, he just got ran over. There's just no two ways about it. He got ran over. And the guy may have gotten the ball, but he came in very reckless. I thought that should have been a foul. Should have been a free kick for me. But I decided to bring in Steve Sidwell, and I also brought in Everton Ribeiro to try and round out the game. Dempsey's going to put a corner in here from the left-hand side, and we're not able to get anything out of it, but we're also going to get another corner. So this time it's going to be Everton Ribeiro. No, it's going to be Richardson. Richardson's going to cross this one in here in the 73rd, 74th minute, and Amorbiata puts it in. That's his, I believe, his first goal. Might be his second, but the keeper's able to get a hand on it, but it wasn't enough. It was a very, very strong header from a good cross, and it goes into the back of the net, so 2-0. So I don't think now we're in too much danger here. There's only 15 minutes to go, and we're up 2-0. And West Ham's going to have one more attack as Andy Carroll tries to get through on goal. He's going to get a shot. It goes off Muslera and out. They're going to get a corner out of this. This is their last attack of the game, trying to just pull something back from this game. And the header is going to get headed, but it goes out, and that's the end of the game. 2-0 Fulham victory. Good game overall. So now we're in the transfer window. And there, as you see, Alexander Kakenelicic, I don't know how to say his name. I'm hoping that's his name. Once out, we went ahead and put him on the transfer list, or the board put him on the transfer list. And you see Yeovil Town came in for Christensen. We said that's fine. I don't really want him in any kind of way. And we're going to try and go get our striker in the form of Ishak Belfodil. We loaned him out on a short-term loan in the summer, and I decided that I did, in fact, want to move after him to be our main striker next year and beyond. Probably going to use Bent a lot the rest of this season, but I do want Belfodil there to be the backup. Also Radiega to be backup, but I like having three strikers that I can use whenever I see fit. So we tried to put a player in there. It was DeJagan, and they didn't want it. The Inter was not having that. We also put 6 million in. So I decided, you know what? We'll put Kekenalicic in there and back the money down to 4 million. See what they say. I really want Belfodil, but I don't want to pay a ton of money for him. And Sunderland came in for Hingelin. I don't want to. I don't want to get rid of him. He's one of my best center back. He is my best center back, and he's also played more games for Fulham than any other player in the team's history. So I don't really want to sell him. And Aston Villa came in for Steve Sidwell, and his contract is expiring. He's not coming back no matter what we do. So I wanted to try and sell him. I tried to get his value for him. Aston Villa wasn't having it, so hopefully somebody else will come in for him before the end of the window, and we can get something out of him. Next time, I won't be countering. I'll just accept whatever's offered for him just to get as much as I can, get his wages off the books, and hopefully help sign other players. And Inter again, they didn't want our left mid, so we decided to put in Stekelenburg and the 4 million to try and get him. If that doesn't work, then I'll just be offering straight cash, baby. Here, the FA Cup against Blackpool. Rebounded shot from Ribeiro, I believe, falls right into the lap of Oxlade-Chamberlain. And we're kind of pressed for time, so basically all of these highlights are pretty much going to be goals. And once again, off the rebound, Oxlade-Chamberlain gets an easy finish, just falls right into his lap. And now here's Blackpool on the attack. That's going to be a goal. So now it's 2-1 going into the half. And I didn't see who that was. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain over to Ribeiro. This is in the 46th minute. Over to Dempsey. Dempsey plays it through to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shoots, isn't there. Dempsey gets the rebound. So 3 rebound goals in this single game against Blackpool. So it's 3-1 going to the 78th minute. Blackpool having an attack. It's going to get crossed in, and that's a really good header for a goal that close to be able to loop it over Muslera, and that's the way the game finished, 3-2. So that's the end of the episode, guys. Pretty good episode overall. We didn't lose. That's always a plus. So we're in the transfer window. Let's see if we can get some players, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.